Welcome everyone to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is February 10th, 2019, and I'm doing a pick a card reading for you today. This is actually pick a channeled message reading as well, entitled Reconciliation Story, Twin Flame Reconciliations. So I've gone ahead and I've done a reconciliation story for each pile. Pile 1, pile number 2, and then, of course, pile number 3. So timestamps are down below in the description box or in the comment section. So go ahead, forward to your time, and I'm going to get started. Okay, so here we have it. Pile number 1. What does your twin flame reconciliation look like? Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've written a channeled message from your person. And this is going to describe the situation just a little bit here. So, we were so young. It's no wonder why things went the way they went. It makes me sad when I think about it, but I always remember you with the most fondest of memories. That summer was the time of my life. I will never forget how beautiful you looked when I first saw you. I knew right then and there that you were the person I was going to marry. You warmed my heart and soul. You warmed my heart and touched my soul like nobody else could. You turned me on, and I never figured out how to turn it off. I didn't mean for things to go wrong. I wanted you forever. This is just how it had to be. There are so many things I've accomplished since, and I want to share my achievements with you. You are still so perfect to me, and I am counting the days until I can see you again. You are my always and my forever. Aww. So very, very cute. Very cute, you guys. And look, so that summer was the time of my life. And I just want to say, I'm looking at this card here with these two like beach chairs, which is pretty cool. We understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we are always here. So this connection, again, and see, summer, we're looking here at the sunflowers as well. I have no more earthly worries. This is fantastic. I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. So this is very, very beautiful energy. The person that you're dealing with absolutely loves you. The Hierophant is here. So this is a commitment. Now, I just want to say as well that when I was doing the shuffling for the different piles, the Four of Wands actually flew up in the face up position. So this actually could have been somebody that you were married to, whether in this life or another life, because I have the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. This could have been, or somebody that you really wanted to get married to as well. So they want to marry you. That's absolutely certain, because again, they knew right when they first saw you. So creativity as well, and just the way that you and this person like really connected. There was kind of this passion or this creativity, this spark that existed between the two of you. You've had a really, really hard time kind of moving past it or moving forward or forgetting about this. And yeah, you may feel kind of very alone at sometimes as well too. We understand you may feel alone, but we are always here, okay? And there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. A lot of tears cried over this person. A lot of tears cried over this person. So, you probably haven't heard from this person in a very, very long time. There was an ending. I do have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands here. So absolutely there was an ending between you and this person. And if you guys met on like a summer vacation or in the summer, it just kind of means that, you like life had to return to its normal pace. And that had a lot to do with the reason why you guys are kind of disconnected now. The communication wasn't maintained over the years. Yeah, it wasn't maintained over the years. You actually probably didn't hear anything from this person after this initial connection. And like in that first little bit, whether it was summer or not, but I do have Forest of Fire, passion, aliveness, and flashes of inspiration. So this is kind of like the Ace of Wands. There was a lot of like spark and passion and everything like between the two of you guys. You guys connected really, really well together, really, really well together. And I'm seeing creativity and joy as the ultimate creator. So there's kind of creator aspects. The two of you guys might have actually had a child together, and this other person may not know it. Okay, they're still thinking about you, and this is only for like a select few of you, maybe, I don't know how many, but it's kind of saying like this person has never really stopped thinking about you, but because you guys didn't have each other's contact information, this person actually didn't know that there could have been that there was a child involved, and I think them finding out, because they're going to, okay, they're going to be able to locate you at some point, and like communicate with you, because they've been working really, really hard, because I have like the Nine of Pentacles energy, and they're talking about their achievements and their letter. So they've really achieved quite a few things, and again, they want to share that for you. I suppose like part of, like, they've been counting the days just till they can see you again, is kind of saying that they've never let you go, really. They've never let you go, but they've been like thinking about you all of this time. Yeah, they've definitely been thinking about you all of the times, and they want to, like, the 10 of Wands. So what could have possibly have happened as well too, where like you might have given this person a phone number or a contact number, and then that number changed. Yeah, because I do have the Death card, because it's like after the summer, this connection that you guys had and the disconnect happened, a lot of things changed in your life as well. You guys may have actually gone ahead and committed with somebody else, gotten married to somebody else in some cases as well, and so again, this child that's involved, it's just not it's not known, right? It's not known. Like the child may not know. This other person may not know either. The timelines could be that close. You may not even know. I don't know. But there's like a question mark. There's a question mark with it. But I do have the Hierophant as well. So you are definitely meant to be committed with this person. Yeah, definitely meant to be committed with this person. It's like the Four of Wands and the Hierophant, and of course I do have Mermaid's Love. I absolutely love this card in the mystical moments. It's number 24. But yeah, it's definitely 24 could be of significance to you guys too. I just want to say that. But yeah, so with the Mermaid's Love, again, it goes very, very deep, very, very deep connection. And like joy is the ultimate creator. This person has had a really joyful time creating this life for you and them. For you and them. That's how they see it. That's how they really see everything that is theirs to be yours. This sort of thing, okay? Because again, they did you wrong. Like, I'm sorry. They recognize that they're your twin flame and that they've kind of been wrong. But again, it's like, we were so young. It's no wonder why things went the way they went, so, but they have very, very fond memories. Yeah, very fond memories of you. Like, it really was the time of your life is what I'm seeing. But they want to say, look, like, you deserve like the absolute best, because you deserve love and you are lovable. That you deserve the absolute best. And I think at that time they wouldn't have been able to give you their absolute best. So especially if you, like I said, met this person on a vacation of some sort. So what I'm seeing in that is like who they were in vacation mode wasn't really a reflection of who they actually are, So, and they kind of contradicted each other. The two of you guys in this connection that you had was absolutely real, and that's absolutely like who they're striving to be, but they weren't that at that time. They weren't that at that time. I celebrate my lineage and honor my ancestors. They had to become that. And it's like, and now, so, okay, this reconciliation, whenever it happens, or has happened for you as well too, but it's like they had to grow into that person. They had to mature. They had to ripen. Yeah, they had to ripen. So again, Keepers of the Earth, you are not alone. So even though like you feel as though you're now on this twin flame journey independent of this person, you definitely have the support of others around you. Creativity definitely talks about like creative solutions to kind of overcoming this. Because again, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, it was really devastating, I think, when this didn't work out to you. Because it's like the Hierophant, you kind of always knew this was going to be that deep love, that deep connection that you've been waiting for. And you've been waiting, I think now, a long time to hear, I'm sorry from this person. Yeah, I'm sorry from this person. Because, like, they now know, like, they're not worried with I have no more earthly worries. They're no longer worried about whatever held them back in the first place. It's not there anymore. Because it's like there are so many things I have accomplished since, and I want to share my achievements with you. They're not worried about how you're going to judge them, because they finally have become that person. Yeah, they finally have become that person. I am the dreamer of my dream. You are their dream come true. Okay, you are their dream come true, and as you are theirs. So there's a definite like equality of giving and taking in this connection, and equality of feelings in terms of how each other feels, and this sort of thing. It's a really beautiful, beautiful energies. But again, you never got there's so many things that were left unsaid between the two of you guys, because it ended so abruptly. Yeah, 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands definitely ended so abruptly. With the Death card here, and it's just interesting because I'm using these like channeled messages from Heaven decks as well as part of this reading, because I was inspired to do that today. So you could actually be dealing with somebody, a twin flame who's not with you, who's not with you in this current incarnation. And it doesn't mean that they weren't ever, if that makes sense. So somebody who's passed away in this lifetime for you, it could be who you are connecting with, right? And again, you're not alone. You have this ability to kind of connect through spirit, and, you know, the things that they accomplished as well, kind of, you know, on the other side is all in your favor, all in your, they are honoring who you are, right? They're honoring who you are, because it's like you have this angel of power, and they just want to acknowledge you for being such a powerful person, recognizing you as being a strong leader, and having, again, that just power to inspire others, the power to use your creativity for good, for that higher purpose, right? The Hierophant is that higher purpose. And with the I'm sorry card, it's like, I wish I had have seen that before. This person could have gone back to another person after having met you, and again, or they chose somebody else. With the I'm sorry card, there is two people in this card. So after this time of their lives, this beautiful time that the two of you guys spent together, they may have actually returned to somebody else, and they really regret that. Yeah, they really regret that, because they recognize you, and even in that time spent with that other person, they were like still thinking of this, like, I am the dreamer of my dreams. Excuse me, and this joy is the ultimate creator. They were still thinking of that energy that the two of you guys had put in together, the love that you guys kind of created with one another, and it just didn't compare. And so again, like, they may have had a way to contact you, but during that time when things changed, that contact method now was changed by the time they're actually ready to. So now the time that it's going to take them to come back around to you is going to take even longer now, because they're going to have to find you, and they will, because their soul, like your soul, calls to them, so they absolutely will find you. Pile number 1, this concludes your reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. If it has, go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of those wonderful things, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, pile number 2. What is your twin flame reconciliation story? So I've gone ahead and written a channeled letter from your twin flame, from your divine counterpart. So let's just go ahead and take a look at what they have to say, and then we'll get into the cards. Who I was then is not who I am now. I've changed. It took me a lot, but I did overcome the odds. I know that I can't take back everything that was said and done, but I'm hoping for a chance at redemption. I don't expect you to forgive me, but are you at least willing to let me apologize and explain myself? I want to so bad, but I'm terrified that you won't give me a chance. I was so messed up back then, and I'm so ashamed of who I was. I have a hard time looking at myself in the mirror. I can't believe I destroyed our love that way. You didn't deserve that. Oh, how I wish I could make it right. Nothing I could ever give you could make this right. I took too long. I hope you are happy in your new environment. I don't want to disturb you, but could you forgive me and maybe take me back? Okay, so beautiful letter. Lots of emotions coming through here for you guys. And I just want to say that we do have the reconciliation card. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So beautiful energies coming through this here. Now, before I get too far into this, as I was preparing the cards, I did have the communication card fly up in the face up position along with the King of Cups. Beautiful energy. So, will you reconcile with this person? The possibility is very much here for you guys. And of course, I do have the yes card, so just say yes. I personally feel hesitant in terms of saying yes to this connection. So we do have somebody here going from the Page of Wands to the Emperor. So definitely there's somebody who's done some grown up. You know, they're not being dishonest, okay, and saying that they have changed. But again, I feel like it's maybe not the first time that you've heard that, whether it's from this person or from another person altogether. But it's like, okay, this person really needs to prove to you, okay, they need to prove this to you. And it takes regular action and commitment is what I'm hearing. And this is just kind of what that person hasn't necessarily provided for you so far. They've been pretty inconsistent. In regards to this connection. So they may have cheated on you. That's very much one possibility here. Now, and another possibility as well, they've just wronged you in some way. And I do have the Five of Swords associated with this. So there could have been a lot of fights, okay, that have happened. This person would have been relatively selfish in this connection that you had. They didn't want to share. They didn't want to share you, but didn't mind necessarily sharing themselves type thing. Very possessive over their things, over their items. Considered you maybe as one of them. And there's kind of this feeling like they took that for granted. Yeah, they took that for granted from you. But now they're really missing you. I do have High Wraith, longing for home, homesick for the stars. So they're definitely feeling homesick for you. They want to be back in your good graces. Yeah, they want to be back in your good graces and, you know, the world. So they really have put an end to a lot of things that weren't serving them. And the Five of Swords, like, look, it was really a challenge for them. It truly was a challenge. When they said they've overcome the odds, they themselves have gone through a lot of different occurrences in their life that, and again, this, like, I'm just kind of picking up on abuse with it, but they've gone through a lot of different things in their life that caused them to become the person that they were. And again, very selfish. The Emperor, he can be a little bit greedy too. Dominance is one of his qualities and his traits, but I'm just going back to this like possessive energies. And in this deck, the Light Seer deck, the Emperor's holding a pawn in his hand, okay, a chess piece, like kind of playing a game, and it's like this movement, and like he's recognized in this that like I took too long because, you know, that like sitting here on this chair, this world, whatever he's sitting on, kind of with this whole like chess piece, like, okay, I didn't want to make the wrong move, so I didn't make any move, and I waited too long, and it was like I was too focused on strategy, and I didn't follow my heart in the Two of Cups here. I didn't follow my heart, and like they want to apologize for that, like because they want to be back in with you. They want to be back in with you. They see you like I have purity, virtue, goodness, a pillar of society. This is how they're seeing you, and this is what they want to be with you. You make them very happy, angel of happiness. So they see that their happiness is with you. Yeah, they see that their happiness is with you, but they're still conflicted. In the Five of Swords energy, it's like, because I want you so bad, but I'm terrified that you won't give me a chance. Like, that's a legitimate fear for them, right? And this is what this Five of Swords energy is. So before, they didn't follow their heart, and now they're kind of on the outside looking in, because I watch over you every day. I watch over you every day. So it's they're keeping tabs. They're seeing what's going on with you. They want to know, because this person, they haven't fully given up this possessiveness. They're still the emperor. This is still like in the part of the roots of who they are. So they haven't necessarily given up on this possibility here. Like, yes, this is just say yes. It's possessive. Like, they feel like they have claimed you. And it's like, yes, they're there. They're very, very determined in their mind to have you back. And the reason why they're not taking action, so I have, can you hear me? And she's kind of out to sea, and it's kind of like, well, I don't want to waste this if it's not going to be well received, right? And so this is where the conflict comes in, because it's like, well, I didn't follow the heart the first time. Now I want to follow the heart, but I'm so unsure. So unsure. But this is going to clear up. That mental fogginess that they're kind of going through is going to be clearing up, and the heart's going to win, because I do have the Two of Cups, and it's showing me the two of you guys together. This person, the King of Cups and the communication card, this person is definitely going to communicate with you, most definitely. Because again, they want to so bad. They're feeling unhappy without you, right? And this is where the homesick energy is coming in. But this person, or you, or both, may feel as though you guys are telepathically connected here. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness, right? So having that 5D connection to one another, and like here in the stars, like things are really like, the two of you guys are meant to be. Yeah, the two of you guys are absolutely meant to be. The Page of Wands as well depicts a passionate message coming through, and new beginnings also, with like the world. Okay, like I've changed. It's like death to this, death to what was. Yeah, death to what was, so that new growth can happen. See, and go out and plant new life seeds for your future. This is fantastic as well. So they're wanting to plant the seeds for new future. Spiritually, they're planting the seeds for a reconciliation, that's for sure, because the card is here. We're talking about reconciliation stories. Absolutely. This person wants you. I honor the natural process of growth and transformation. See, I have changed. Yes. So I feel like this person is being honest, but you're very right in being skeptical about it, because it's just not, you've heard it before, you've been hurt before, and this could have been with this person, or just in general, the pattern that you've been living your life by. And it's kind of saying like, yeah, you know what, I want to see it first. And so you're willing to give this other person a chance, and really you want to be just like, yes, and let your heart explode, which is beautiful. But again, you're like, okay, baby steps towards what's going to be here. And that can work out like that. So pile number 2, that concludes your reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. If so, go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of those wonderful things, and I'll check you in the next one. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. So what is your twin flame reconciliation story? I've gone ahead and I've written a channeled letter from your person entitled Reconciliation Story. So I'm going to go ahead and read that and we'll get into cards. Wait a minute here. Tell the whole truth and start from the top. Or, better yet, let me tell my side because I never get a word in anyway. You think you are mad or upset about this? Ha! If you could only see what I feel, you would change your tune real quick. I am so mad about the situation. I am mad at you, and it's because I love you so effing much, it's unreal. I'm mad because we are not together. I'm mad that I can't have you. I'm mad about the entire situation. Why does it have to be this way? I don't really blame you for being mad at me. I mean, I effed up pretty bad. I'd be mad at me too. I just love you and I want you back. It's not for revenge. It's all for your attention. Can we start over again? Wow. Lots of energy coming through that there for you. Pile number 3. So I can see that you are very much upset about this. Whatever's happened between the two of you guys, the 5 of Wands, there's been a conflict. There's likely separation here that's happened as well. And the two of you guys are in separate corners currently. Okay, very much in separate corners, upset with one another. But I do have dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So it's saying, hey, look, like, don't be mad about this. Don't be mad about this. This was all meant to happen. I have star ancestors. So it's like, especially with the pole shift here and like the compass, but I'll get into that for a minute. So star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So it's like you guys have done this before. This is a past life person. Absolutely, like twin flame. They have... How many people do you know that can inflame your emotions the way that this person has? Because that's what's happened here. It's like inflamed this emotion with inside of you, right? And it's caused a lot of shifts. I have pole shift, a change of heart, a turnaround, or a reversal. So this message has a few different things. And so the compass, like I was talking about the ancestors, that's what was pulling me into past life energies. But like this change of heart, okay, a turnaround or a reversal. The situation that you've been going through with this person is going to turn around for the better. Yeah, it's absolutely going to turn around for the better. But what it takes from you is so healing. For one, I do have the elixir of life, and you just see all the red in the card with the flowers, and it talks to me about healing energies. Yeah, healing the heart. Healing the heart. The two of you guys are... I'm just kind of like birds of a feather, but like peacocks, right? Like both have fairly big egos. Neither one really wanting to bend or give too much. It's not really within you type thing. Like you guys are absolutely mirroring each other in your emotion, good, bad, and angry. But it's not anger. It's not anger. Like it's with the elixir of life and that passion and that red that I was talking about. That's really saying like it is the passion of love. The passion of love is what I'm hearing, and that's why you guys are so inflamed. Yeah, you guys are so inflamed. But I do have the angel of tranquility. Okay, so this has needed some cooling off period. Okay, this has needed some cooling off period. But I am standing next to you. It's like this person is trying to get your attention here. It's not for revenge. It's all for your attention. But with the magician energies, what I'm feeling is that this person might be using negative tactics to get your attention. They may be using other people, including your best friend or like close family members, cousin or sister or brother or whatever, to try to get back at you, right? And it's like, and you feel, okay, because in this 5 of Wands, it was an argument. You probably told this person how you felt, because I have the Princess of Swords, and the Princess of Swords, can be very quick with her words, doesn't always think fully before she acts or speaks, and it can come out very harshly. It's kind of like the Queen of Swords, but without control, is what the Princess of Swords is. So she's swinging around that sword. So you're seeing it as you've stabbed this person with words, or maybe even physically there was an altercation, because the Five of Wands could be depicting physical altercations. So in a way, you're kind of blaming yourself for this, but I don't think it's really all on you. Like it's equal on both sides of this. Like you guys both played your part. The Two of Pentacles, like you both did good and you both did bad, right? So there's some forgiveness that needs to happen. And I do have the focus card here from the magical herb, and it's the Brahmi plant. And with the focus card, it's really talking about um, focusing on your energies. Like, what is it that's really making you upset, right? Because this person is mad because they can't have you. And I'm mad because we're not together. I'm mad because I can't have you. I'm mad about the entire situation. So that's how you feel also, right? You're just like, you're mad about it. But I meet resistance with kindness. So in that, it's really talking to me about the fact that, like, this is going to require some careful kindness if you really do want this to come back together. And with the Two of Pentacles, some of you guys are kind of like not sure if you really want this to go back together, but hey, you're still listening to videos, right? So part of you wants to be back with this person for sure, because it's like, look, the Six of Cups here, you've known this person for a long time. This is the soulmate card. This is somebody that you love. This is memories from the past. This is memories of the past. And it's like, find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. So finding that way to bring harmony back into your life is really talking about finding that tranquility, do something to change your energy, and focus on what's positive in your life. Don't focus on what you don't have. Don't focus on what isn't happening, because the more you focus on what isn't happening, the more it doesn't happen. So focus on what you want to happen. And again, there's a message of acceptance here. Yeah, it's a message of acceptance. And truly, okay, Star Family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. The two of you guys belong in the same soul family. Like, you guys are two peas of a pod here, okay? But I have Breath of the Cosmos. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Again, focusing a lot on what's not happening, so that what you want to happen isn't coming in. Because I do have the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands depict messages coming in, Cupid's arrow is flying towards you, all of these wonderful things that you're trying to manifest into your life, right? But again, there's this feeling of lack, right? I don't have this. So okay, part of you, you're mad about the situation, same as this person's mad about the situation, a lot of heavy emotions, but you go back and forth with that. Part of you is like, oh, I'm mad at this person and I'll never give them another chance. I don't, this sort of energy. And then it's like, oh, I love them. I want them. Why aren't they calling me? So you're putting out mixed messages to the universe, right? Breath of the Cosmos. Like, what are you breathing into the universe that the universe can return to you? And there's just that inconsistency. So it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energies of all. So there's that. First off, so feeling that it's safe for you to love and love with kindness, loving with kindness for sure. And then give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So beautiful energy. Like, you have to give this person a chance to speak their mind, right? I never get a word in anyway. So you have to give them that stage in which to speak to you. I meet resistance with kindness. You have to hear what they have to say. You have to focus on their words, and you have to work with that if you're going to be moving forward. But I am standing right next to you. This person doesn't want to go anywhere. This person didn't want this situation to end any more than you wanted this situation to end. It's just, this is like, it got a little bit crazy, a little bit ridiculous like, it was probably a small conflict that turned into something large and almost unsurmountable. So, like, find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. Like, it's just talking about like putting down those wands, letting your guard down, being like, okay, I'm gonna stay committed to this connection, you know, and I want this, and I'm gonna understand this person, and you know, divine timing is at play. You guys have, you know, met and you've awakened, and then you guys separate to do your journey, and then you come back in together, and that is the twin flame story. So again, all you can really do is focus on what's positive in your life right now. What do you have? What are the good things that are going on? Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Again, there's no need to hold on to anger or resentment in this connection. There's love in this connection. So hold on to that. Okay, pile number 3, that concludes your reading. I hope the video resonated with you. If so, go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.